Hey guys, what's going on? Keep this real short and simple, and I will promise that there will be launches and acceleration stuff at the end of the video, so if you want to hang around for that or skip to it, I really don't care. But gonna go ahead and get straight to the point. The car. So she's been running absolutely great. Couldn't ask for much else, but I will say it is a bit loud, so I do have a MagnaFlow muffler on it. It's a 2.5-inch dual inlet, dual outlet. Try to help quiet things down. Not really sure how I feel about it, but I don't know. We'll drive it around a bit more, see what it does. I figured it's worth a shot, because like I said, this thing is so incredibly loud. The only thing I'm disappointed in is ever since I did a full suspension overhaul on it, like custom coilovers and whatnot with 700 pounds in the rear, 500s in the front, I can't get it to do donuts. It just doesn't want to go, even when it's wet outside, even with tire shine on the tires, because that's how, I figured maybe that would work. Nothing. So, I got a bit of a solution here. So this car's got the factory diff from 1995, open differential, not much to sing home about. This is a locking differential from a 94 Audi S4. And what I mean by locking is this actuator right here. When this arm comes out, it actually locks the differential. And it's actuated via an electronic actuator that sends vacuum to and from this little system right here, which either pushes it in or pulls it out. Obviously, I don't have that on this car, so I think I'm gonna kind of jerry-rig something. I'm thinking maybe like a throttle cable. And then I can just figure out a way to mount it, and that way when you pull it, or rather push it, it comes out, and then when you pull it, it sinks back in, either locking or unlocking the differential. So this one also doesn't leak. That one leaks. That's why that rag's there. Diff mount should be pretty solid. I think the one on that car is non-existent. It has so much play in it, and that's probably why that car is held together and not actually like broken anything. Like I said, factory axles, factory rear diff. Still actually has the front diff, or I guess it would be the center diff, from the original 5-speed transmission, because the 6-speed one is currently welded up. Might consider going rear-wheel drive, but I don't know how I think about that. We'll get there when we get there, right? The next big dilemma is this fucker. While it's great for camping and setting up the awning on a nice hot day, getting it on and off the car, especially by myself, a bit of a pain in the ass. So I think this thing's got to come out, and then I'll get like a hoist system, and then that way I can just back that car in here, lift it up, or I can drop it down and then, install it without having to break my back, because I want to say this whole system right here probably weighs around 130, 140 pounds. So while I can say that I've honestly lifted this thing on and off the car by myself, it's not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever. But on a good note, Hank Iroz was like, hey, you should put nitrous on the 5.2 for that car. And I was like, well, I got the spare motor, bet. And he was like, well, I will send you some rods and pistons from an R8. So if he decides to do that, guess what? This thing is coming apart. Audi R8 rods and pistons are going to be going in this car, or engine rather, and then this thing will make its way into there, and then we'll be going with a massive 200 shot, because fuck it, right? So I don't know. If you guys know Hank, or you want to slide in his DMs and be like, yo, send that Jolio guy some fucking rods and pistons, and he does it, we'll make that dream come true, and we'll be sitting probably around 700 horsepower with a 200 shot. So that could potentially be very, very interesting, as long as the motor holds together. But like I said, he makes 2,000 horsepower on his Audis, so I think I can make 700 and not blow it up, at least too quickly. But at any rate, I guess I'll end it off there. Here's some launches and no donuts. We're working on the donuts, guys. Working on the donuts. We will get that stuff situated and sorted out ASAP. Alrighty guys, I put the MagnaFlow muffler back on because I kind of want to see how it sounds. I want to give it a second chance here because well, the car's fucking loud. Let's see how it goes. pretty good. Those downshifts are pretty bad.
Whoa.